Are you ready? Here it is. 5 things from Ashland that you need to know about right now. Our Ashland Friday 5 parent, principal, newsletter. Dr. Jack's principal at Ashland here with our 5 things you need to know right now. Number 1, new family and kindergarten orientation. This is one of our really fun events, and it's going to be through Zoom. Sometimes we do it in person, but the Zoom is a nice way to do it too, because what we do is we have a slideshow of arrival and dismissal and certain procedures that you may not know about. We have the teachers on there, so you get to meet the kindergarten teachers. This is specifically for our kindergarten and any new families to Ashland. It's not mandatory, but it's definitely a great option if you want to learn more about the day-and-day sort of procedures and protocols that we use in school. It'll be through Zoom, so we will be able to see you. So if your kid wants to come on and wave at the teachers and say hi, that'll be a lot of fun as well. So I'm sending that link in the email. It's from 6 to 7 p.m. on Tuesday, August 17th. So hopefully you can make it. All right, number 2, child's teacher and introduction videos. So one of the really cool things we do at Ashland is that we create Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a website. It's like an app where you can make videos pretty easily. Students use them. Our staff use them as well. And all of our staff, from secretaries to assistants to teachers to principals, everybody does an introduction video so that you can get to know our staff. And I really urge you to watch these videos, not just your child's teacher, but also all sorts of different teachers in our school, because it's important that we know each other as a community. Especially for your child, they see so many different people, like our encore teachers, like art and music and PE, reading teachers, things like that. So they need to know, and you should know who all these people are, because they really care about your child, and I want you to feel comfortable and reassured about that. So that link for these Flipgrid videos is on our website, and it's also in our email for our Friday 5. You're going to know your child's teacher this coming week. And so the teachers may actually end up sort of reaching out to you at the beginning of the week, or you'll find out on Wednesday when Parent View, which is the app, the website that we use to log in as parents to see our child's information, that's going live on Wednesday across the school division. I wish that could be a little bit earlier, but there's some massive refresh that happens, and then you'll have access to all those updates. So check that out. Definitely before open house, you'll know who your child's teacher is. So that's number 2. And I can't wait for you to know, because I know it's a big deal finding out who your child's teacher and all their friends are in class. Number 3, the medical forms. So something came up recently about people wanting the medical forms so they can get a head start on making sure that the child's information was in with the school nurse. So we put that on our website recently, and that's just a good example of, if you have questions or feedback, or you don't know something, please let us know. And a lot of times that's good for a lot of different people than just besides yourself. And then we can put it on the website. And then once it's on the website, that's a nice benefit we have for others. So you can help us and help others by bringing those things up. So now we have the asthma and allergies and seizure, all those health treatment plan forms on our website. If you go under the safety, there's a button for safety, health and safety on our website. The link is also in the email. If you have any questions or need help or anything like that, talk to Nurse Barnes, and her email is barnesbk@pwcs.edu. All right, number 4, free. We have free lunch, free breakfast every day here at Ashland. Again, you don't have to. You can pack your lunch. Feel free to do that. But if you want your child to have free lunch and free breakfast, it's on the house. And that is from a federal grant. And so when they walk into school, they just basically take a bag lunch with them, and then if they want, a bag breakfast with them, because we just give out the breakfast as they come in. And then for lunch, they get their choice from a few different options of what they want for lunch. And they're pretty good options. They're really good. They're good to eat. So take advantage of that. There is one thing I want to clarify, though, because this came up last year, is sometimes because it was free, people thought, well, I just want like a milk. I don't want the whole lunch. My kid's packing their lunch. Can they just get a free milk? And I love that, but we can't do that. We can give you the whole meal, even if your child has their meal. It's a weird thing with the grant. It's the rules to the grant. They can only give meals out. They can't just do a la carte with these different items. So they could do a simplified lunch with just a main course and maybe the milk if they want. But I would urge you that if you are going to pack, that you probably should pack a child's milk, those kinds of things. Otherwise, they're going to have to get the full lunch if they want to have some of those sides that come with the meal, which is fine. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe they have their lunch. That's what I would do as a kid. Probably still do that now. I'd bring my lunch, and I'd probably eat the school lunch as well. All right, last one, number 5. We need your help. We need temporary teacher assistants, and we need substitutes. And we need them really badly. And that's something we're going to need all year. We've needed them in the past as well, so it's not just because of COVID, but in general, we definitely need more help. There is more of a teacher shortage. which creates more of a need. There's a substitute shortage as well. So there's two different things. A substitute is someone who comes in and covers for a teacher or a teacher assistant, maybe for the day, maybe for a few days, maybe for just half a day. And they come in and the teacher sets up their lesson plans and gets them all ready to go. That we really need that. So if teachers need to take leave, like sick leave, or if they have a meeting or something like that, they can be covered. The other thing we need is temporary teacher assistants. And the cool thing this year is that we have a lot of federal funding from the COVID relief package stimulus for us to hire teacher assistants that could be on a temporary basis. When I mean temporary, pretty much the whole year. But they'll be placed in certain locations, maybe extra help in kindergarten, maybe extra help in some special education programs, maybe extra help in certain classrooms that need it or grade levels that are larger in class size, a lot of different areas. Maybe just help tutoring a small group of students throughout the day, like a rotating group of students for like extra reading help or something. So if any of those interest you, please let me know because we're definitely looking for people to jump in and help out. And it's a huge team effort, so we want as much help as we can possibly get. All right, that's it. That's our 5. I really try to keep it to 5 because there's probably so many more things that are happening. I cannot wait for our teachers and assistants to get back in action in person on Monday. That's a big deal. So we have a lot of fun things planned for them. We have a lot of work planned for them. So they'll be really working hard together to get really focused. One of our biggest things in our school, just like with the students, is that we quickly form those positive relationships across our staff as soon as they walk in the door on Monday. That's one of the biggest priorities I have. I want to practice what I preach with our staff as well as with our students. So make sure that our staff, new staff, experienced staff, staff that have been in Ashland for years, or maybe this is their first year, that they really bond and that they have each other's back from day one. Because the stronger they are as a team, the better they are to support your child. So on that note, reach out if you ever need anything because I have your back. I know you have mine. Otherwise, have a great weekend, everybody. See you soon.